Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, had a wonderful week. I want to do my weekly update for the market, and I am very happy to report it looks like things are kind of slowing down. They were really speeding up there the last few weeks in terms of an imbalance of listings coming on the market and solds. So we had 800 new listings, only 575 closed. So that's like a 200 delta. It seems like maybe things are going to balance out to maybe more of a balanced market, less leaning towards seller market. Only 239 expireds, which was definitely down from last week's 786. There was so many expired. So I was like, oh my goodness. 685 pendings, down. I think last week was 900, but 685 when we have 575 sold, still helping to keep that market leaning towards seller with the lower inventory. So when I'm saying seller leaning, I'm meaning less inventory. Less inventory means less properties for sale. Less properties for sale means less supply. Less supply with the same number of buyers means more demand. Please let me know if there's another way I can explain that. But basically, a really easy principle in finances is supply is down, demand is up, prices go up. Supply is high, demand is down, prices go down. So I want to educate you guys so you can use this information to decide whether or not to buy, if it's a good time for you to buy, or if it's a good time to sell. Before I go to the rest of that, let me just go up here to the supply. I think it's, I was gonna say, I think it's still about the same as it was when I checked last week. 4.6 is still seller leaning. If we go back over here to last February, when the supply was the highest it had been in years and years, this is when you saw prices plummet. Here, let me help you. February 2025, you see that big drop there, and then it continued to go down. So we had like a 60 grand median price reduction during this time of a high supply. So you can see that kind of in motion right here on this chart. Let me go down to price decreases, 1100. Y'all, I have to say this every week. Stop going on the market so high. Stop going with that agent that is telling you some crazy price. Go with the person, go with the agent that is saying, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, the house right down the street that is very similar to yours sold for X. That customer, that agent telling you it's X plus 30%, they're lying. They're just gonna get your listing, get you stuck in a year listing, and then you'll have to be one of these price decreases when you maybe could have caught the market at a little bit higher price. Typically, in my experience, your best offer is gonna be in those first 45 days, first 30 days, first 2 weeks. Right when you go on the market, that's when you need to capture a buyer. If you are, like, for example, like my listing right now, we're on the market 90 days. Do you think she's gonna get the list price? No, she's not. Do not do this to yourselves. Octavia told you, you were aware. All right, let's look at price. Ooh, it's getting dark outside. Price is slightly up. But again, oh my gosh, it's so crazy because the supply is down. Now we're seeing the prices go back up, the median prices. Days on market, I was gonna say like 60, 66. And then sales are down, but June 261, let's look at last June, 215. They're still higher than last June by like, is that like 45? 61 minus 15 is what? 46? That's That's a pretty big difference. So this is what I have for you guys. It looks like a storm is rolling in.